So hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I do a lot of different things, and one of the things I do is sometimes have incredible encounters with the local birds and wildlife that live in my area, and today was a whopper. Today was amazing. I woke up like I always do, turned on my computer, got my coffee, went out, put out my bird seed so that I could sit down, drink my coffee, and watch some birds. And after a little while, I had been reading over different things on the computer. I looked out the window and I said, "What is that?" Because there was this ginormous bird up in the tree, and a lot of the footage that I got of it is pretty zoomed in, so you can't really see how big he is. But he was at least twice the size of my local crow family, and they're pretty big. I thought for years that they were ravens and not crows because of how big my local crows are, and this guy dwarfed them by a lot. So, since he was just sitting up in the tree and being all kinds of photogenic, I pulled out my video camera because I knew it had really good zoom. Still wasn't sure exactly what kind of a bird he was, but he was definitely bigger than a hawk. So I zoomed on in, and as soon as I zoomed in, I was pretty sure that what I was looking at was a juvenile bald eagle. And I came inside after he finally left, and I looked him up, and sure enough, he matches up with the pictures of juvenile bald eagles. I knew that bald eagles take up to 5 years to get their full adult plumage of the iconic yellow beak, yellow eyes, white head, white tail, chocolatey brown body, but I had never seen a juvenile this close, and looking at him, and according to all of the research I did, he's probably between 2 and 3.5 years old. By the time they're 4 years old, they have a little bit more white on their head, but he wasn't this year's baby because his beak and his feet were already turning yellow. So I thought that was so cool. And before I go, because of course I didn't get all 10 minutes of footage, I spent some time just standing there with my mouth hanging open, I thought I would give you guys a couple of fascinating facts about bald eagles that I looked up. One thing that you might not know is they primarily actually live off of fish. And in the winter up here, where I primarily see them, because I see bald eagles quite often, you usually actually see them hanging out with big flocks of crows eating roadkill. Not that I can blame them, it's kind of hard to get fish through frozen water. Also, they can live up to 50 years in captivity, and the females are bigger than the males. Their average weights, the females average about 12 pounds with an 81-inch wingspan, and the males average about 10 pounds with a 71 to 90-inch wingspan, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, you don't usually see them close, so you don't usually see just how big they are. And immature ones like this, for the first about 5 years of their life, they are ranging, they're flying around, they can go thousands of miles, roaming around, mostly in search of food, and then for some reason they come back to the place that they were born and attempt to do their nesting there. I thought that was really cool. Also, from what I was able to find out, the story about Benjamin Franklin wanting a turkey to be our national bird, that, from what I've been able to find out, was actually a myth. So, good to know. Anyway, thank you. I hope that you enjoyed looking at this guy, and cross your fingers that he comes back and I can get some more video of him, because I thought he was pretty dang cool. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this and my couple of silly little bald eagle facts, and I will see you later.